can actually scale and become a global brand.
Ready to face the fire, an international student who's looking to pay it forward with the help of the Dragons.
Hello, Dragons. My name is Tinashe Mutamangira. I'm from Winnipeg, Manitoba, and I'm here to ask for $500,000 for 10% equity in my company, InTuitionPay. Did you know there are over 650,000 international students in Canada? Now, moving abroad itself as a minor is difficult, but not having the right financial security can make it worse.
True.
At InTuitionPay, we aim to solve that problem by making international tuition payments simple. We created a downloadable mobile application that acts as a payment gateway between local banks and universities to streamline the tuition paying process. Imagine it more of like an e-transfer for global international payments. We're regulated, licensed by FinTrack, and we uphold all the financial anti-money laundering policies that we need to uphold. Now, Dragons, who wants to take part and take charge and change the future of global education?
I learned a couple things there. I know there's a lot of international students from lots of countries, for sure, in this country, but I did not know it's hard for them to pay their tuition.
Absolutely.
So tell me why it is. Is it because of the conversion to rupees or African dollars or like different currencies, or what's the issue?
Okay, so what makes it difficult is that there is actually no way to connect to the Canadian financial ecosystem, which makes it difficult to move money from one part of the world to another. So for instance, I was born and raised in Zimbabwe before I moved here. To pay for my tuition fees, the money has to move from Zimbabwe to South Africa to China to Canada, and that whole process takes around 3 to 6 weeks for it to complete.
You can't wire money, forgive me for being so naive, but you can't wire money from Zimbabwe to Canada directly?
Not directly, you can't.
Tinashe, I'm struggling a little bit trying to understand how you're solving this problem. Are you software? Are you relationships? How is that working?
So how the system works is pretty simple. An international student initiates a payment from their local account into our InTuitionPay collection account that is going to be in Africa. After we've received confirmation that the money has been received, we take money from our Canadian account and we pay it to the Canadian universities in advance. After the payment has been confirmed in here, we then take the money from the African account and back into the InTuitionPay Canada account. And we're trying to do this instantaneously.
So you need to have enough money in InTuitionPay Canada to guarantee the money that's going to be paid, right?
Exactly.
So you need to have a lot of money on deposit in order to be able to do that. How are you backed? Like, who's backing you to give you enough capital to be able to guarantee?
So right now, we don't have
None.
any backing.
You have none.
Exactly. So now that's the challenge, right? Because of my immigration status, I can't access government grants, which are supposed to help entrepreneurs get off the ground and validate the model to even get access to venture capital funds, right? So now that's what we need. So when I went to talk to the banks to ask for a line of credit, they said that I needed collateral, or they said that you need cash secure. So the idea is if I raise the money, I
need
take
an
to the
angel
bank.
investor to go to get bank financing. I understand that. What is your cut and revenue model for doing this? If I send
your fee?
$100,000 into Canada, how much do you charge me?
So we charge 8%. So the industry standard right now is 13 to 15%.
Yeah, that's not bad. So how did you get to this point, though? Who funded that app that you showed us?
I was fortunate enough, I met other people who shared the same vision and wanted to solve the same problem. And we bootstrapped from day one. So we built everything here by ourselves. We haven't received any outside funding from anybody. We are self-taught designers, programmers, and everything.
Wow.
And we've
Looks really great
Yeah,
for being
and-
self-taught.
And we've put the product into market, and it has actually generated paying customers.
How many students do you have signed up to your beta that want to use this product today?
So what
have transferred
happened
money?
is we put the product out without any organic marketing. We managed to reach up to 600 users through word of mouth, right? In the first 3 weeks, we did $116,000 in transaction volume.
116.
But, yeah. So we understood that, okay, we have something that works here. To get to the next level, we're going to need the right people who put us in the right positions.
Tinashe, we get that, right? Like I invested in Hudson a couple of seasons ago, which is solving the same problem. The challenge that I have with the business right now, right? You're asking us to value this company at $5 million. How is that reasonable?
But to quote you words from your previous season, you said here when you come to Dragon's Den, you come with a valuation.
Yep.
And you, as a Dragon, it is also your responsibility to give us back a fair valuation. So I'm open to a conversation.
Yes, you can quote, but it depends on the circumstances, right?
Absolutely.
But at the end of the day, I can say to you, I'll give you $500,000 and I'll take 90% of your company.
90%?
I could say that. Just quoted me. So that's the risk you run when you come in with a valuation that just doesn't jive with what you're presenting.
Absolutely. And I understand the limitations of what I know and what I don't know. And the valuation was to kind of help us, put us in a position to drive us to the next growth.
Tinashe, necessity is the mother of invention. And you have really identified a problem for international students because you have the problem. And so I think this might be a solution, but you're so early. I just don't have the patience to find out if this is a solution. I'm out.
The concern that I have is that you came in here looking for $500,000 for just 10% of the business. And so it's going to be my money that's going to take to that next level, but I'm only getting 10% of the benefit and you're getting 90. But that said, I'm gonna be out, but I would like to know more about what you're doing in the future.
Absolutely. I mean, with business, there's opportunity, right? The platform has already been built. The website is already there.
You gotta go execute now.
I wish so much you had came in here with a different offer because, $500,000 bite size